This guy is undoubtedly one of the biggest names in the history of poker.
He had no idea what he started 20 years ago with his first bracelet, but today Johnny Chan is #1 in World Series history.
And this film is without question the undisputed greatest poker film ever made.
I sat with the best in the world, and I won.
Move on, Chan, you son of a...
So how did the most skilled poker star find his way into the most well-respected poker film? How did lightning strike so perfectly? Let's find out. But before we do, thank you so much for checking out Poker Boom. We hope you enjoy the content, and if you do, please subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss a new episode. In the high-stakes world of poker, few names resonate as strongly as that of Johnny Chan. Born in Guangzhou, China on June 10th, 1957, Chan's journey to becoming a poker legend is the stuff of legend.
Johnny Chan won the main event back-to-back. I don't care what year it was, I don't care how many people played. He won the World Series of Poker main event 2 years in a row. That's boss status.
From his early days in Hong Kong to conquering the poker tables in Las Vegas, Chan's life was a story of skill, determination, and just a touch of serendipity. Johnny Chan spent his formative years in Hong Kong, where he was born to a close-knit Chinese family. The Chan family moved to Phoenix, Arizona when Johnny was just 9 years old, seeking a better life and greater opportunities. Despite facing language barriers and cultural adjustments, young Johnny exhibited a natural aptitude for numbers and for strategy. Little did he know that these early experiences would lay the foundation for a future as one of the greatest poker players the world has ever seen. Chan's entry into the world of poker was almost accidental. Introduced to the game during his teenage years, he quickly discovered his innate ability to read opponents and to calculate odds.
They teach me Texas Hold'em, Mexican Sweat, baseball, Dr. Pepper.
At the age of just 16 years old, Chan managed to buy in for a cash game and was able to turn $500 into $20,000 in just one night, before apparently losing the whole $20,000 the very next day.
30 minutes later, dead broke. I lost everything.
When he was just 21 years old, he dropped out of the University of Houston to move to Las Vegas to become a professional gambler. He honed his skills in the local poker rooms where he eventually became a regular fixture.
I ran to the poker room a week later with a $200. You know what I ran into? 30,000.
The 1980s marked the beginning of his stranglehold on the poker scene, as he claimed back-to-back World Series of Poker main event titles in both 1987 and 1988, solidifying his status as a poker prodigy.
Last person ever won back-to-back of the World Series of Poker. That is a big deal.
In 2005, Chan achieved a groundbreaking feat by securing victory in a $2,500 pot limit Texas Hold'em event, clinching his 10th World Series of Poker bracelet, where he outplayed the great Phil Lack.
Bracelet! The cash! You can have the cash! Yeah. He can have the cash! I just want this!
Currently, he shares the second position in the prestigious bracelet count with the late Doyle Brunson and poker savant Phil Ivey, each boasting 10, trailing only behind Phil Hellmuth, who holds an impressive record of 17 bracelets. Recognizing his exceptional contributions to the poker world, Chan was honored with induction into the Poker Hall of Fame in 2002.
I don't want to leave my children's out there. I got to protect those.
What, you got 2 aces? Is he allowed to call like that? So calm and all that?
Number 10's coming up.
We could talk about Johnny Chan's list of poker victories all day. His dominance is extensive, with numerous tournament wins and deep runs in prestigious events. His strategic prowess and undeniable charisma at the table earned him the nickname the Orient Express.
Bob Stupak said, Johnny, you knock everybody out. You're just like an express train. You just run everybody over. You are the man. You're the Oriental Express.
But let's get into Rounders. Rounders is a cult classic that by many accounts really captures the essence of the poker subculture.
You were looking for that third 3, but you forgot that Professor Green folded it on 4th Street, and now you're representing that you have it. So, like I said, the Dean's bet is $20.
Well, kiss my ass.
Directed by John Dahl, the movie follows the journey of Mike McDermott, played by Matt Damon, a talented poker player attempting to navigate the treacherous waters of the underground poker scene in New York City. In 1998, Johnny Chan found himself thrust into an unexpected spotlight when he was cast in the poker-centric film. His cameo in the film added an extra layer of authenticity as he played himself, a poker legend in all its glory. According to Chan, the producers came to him asking to release the footage of him at the 1988 World Series. Initially, he was just going to sign off and leave it at that, until his daughter found out that Hollywood's newest heartthrob, Matt Damon, was going to be in the movie.
My daughter just happened next to me and said, Matt Damon, I want to meet him. I say, you want to meet him? I have to be in the movie then.
She wanted to meet Damon, so Chan did what any father would do and changed his stipulations that he would only sign off if he could be in the movie or at least arrange for his daughter to meet Matt Damon.
Only way I'm going to sign it, I'm going to be in the part of the movie. Otherwise, no deal. Okay, we're at your end, Johnny. We figured out some little spot for you. That's how it come about.
So they added the extra scene to the script, which granted him a starring role in the film, and more importantly, the opportunity for his daughter to meet the young Damon. As for filming his scene against Damon, Chan says it took place at the Trump Taj Mahal in Atlantic City, saying, "We were at the Taj Mahal. He doesn't know anything about poker back then. So we get to know each other, we party a little bit, and I teach him a thing or two about poker basically. The next day we're shooting at the Taj, and the rest is history."
Did you have it? I'm sorry, John. I don't remember.
And as a fun aside, it was reported that both Matt Damon and his co-star, Edward Norton, played the main event at the 1998 World Series of Poker in Las Vegas. During the first day, Matt Damon had pocket kings and was knocked out by the poker giant himself, Doyle Brunson, who had pocket aces.
I went after him with my final $6,200 and he took it from me. So it was a good, I'm going home with a story.
While Rounders wasn't a huge hit at the time, it would go on to gain a cult following after the poker boom in the early 2000s. We opened the gate for poker. A lot of young kids saw that movie and started to learn poker, said Chan. Next thing you know, online poker is coming. WPT is on TV, and then the poker superstars started shooting the shows. The rest is history, and that's why poker has gotten so big today. Chan's involvement in Rounders not only added an authentic touch to the film, but also allowed him to share his expertise with a broader audience. In interviews, Chan expressed enthusiasm for the film, seeing it as an opportunity to showcase the intricacies of poker to a wider public.
People saw me on the street. They said they want to take a picture. They want to shake my hand. They want my autograph. Little kids, that's Johnny Chan. Feels pretty good.
His presence in the film contributed to its credibility, while also further solidifying his status as a poker icon. Johnny Chan's impact on the poker world is immeasurable. His achievements at the table, combined with his charismatic personality, have left an indelible mark on the game. From his intense battles at the World Series of Poker to the roller coaster ride of high-stakes cash games, Chan's legacy as a poker pioneer remain unmatched. His ability to adapt to the evolving landscape of poker and maintain relevance at the same time over decades solidifies his claim as one of the biggest poker stars of all time. And Rounders has achieved legendary status among poker enthusiasts and cinephiles alike. Its realistic portrayal of the poker world, coupled with standout performances from the cast, has made it the quintessential poker movie. The film's enduring popularity continues to contribute to a resurgence of interest in poker, continuing to inspire new generations of players to try their hand at the game. Johnny Chan and Rounders have each played a massive role in making poker what it is today, and the fact that they will always be inextricably linked together makes for pure poker lore. And that's it for this one. If you made it all the way to the end, we appreciate you watching the full video. And if you want to watch more poker content, stick around and watch one of the videos in your player window, and we will see you in the next one.